Welcome to Joe Catholic and today's version of Tuesday Tech Talk. Today I'm going to be reviewing CatholicCrossReference.com. It's a website that I use daily in preparing the Novare Bible commentary that you may be accustomed to reading on our site. We use this as we teach in Joe Catholic that the Bible should be read hand in hand with the Catechism to get an understanding of what the church teaches about that particular passage. We explain that that's part of our Catholic exegesis here on the website. So, without further ado, let's go to the homepage for Catholic Cross Reference. So, Catholic Cross Reference actually has a number of different services that they offer, including the ability to search some of the documents of the Church Fathers. But today we're going to focus our attention on the Catechism search engine. So this Catechism search engine is affiliated with the people who ran the Flocknote Read the Catechism in a Year program. And if you'll notice up here at the left, if you click on Read the Catechism, it'll actually take you to Flocknote, and you can still register to read the Catechism daily, and you would receive emails with the particular passages from the Catechism. But please note that these particular passages are from the Youth Cat and not from the actual Catechism of the Catholic Church. But you get you pretty much get the sense of what is in the Catechism when you read that. And it's a good thing also to share with your children. So let's go back to the main page. And so there are a few different ways that you can use this search engine. So let's go over those. So the first thing that you can do is you can simply, if there's a particular paragraph that you need in preparing for a lesson as a catechist or in individual research that you're doing for your own personal edification, or perhaps in your preparation for grad school studies, you would just type in the paragraph number that you're looking for, press enter, and it brings up the paragraph. In addition to bringing up the paragraph, what's interesting about this service is that it also gives you hyperlinks to the actual footnotes or endnotes that are included in the actual catechism, as well as giving you the paragraph contextually so that you have an understanding of what part, in this case part 3, of the catechism that paragraph is located in, and where you would find it if you actually had the book version of the catechism with you. All right, so one other way that you can use this is if there's a particular scripture that you're working with and you'd like to have a better understanding of how the church views this or when it's been cited by the catechism, all you have to do is type in that particular verse. So you see in this particular case, I typed in John 3:16, and we see that we got 5 results, and that means that the catechism cites John 3:16 5 different times. And again, it'll give us the citations contextually and within the paragraphs and the parts and sections of the catechism. And also what it'll do is actually highlight the particular verse. And this comes in handy when you have more than one verse that you're looking for at the same time, and it'll distinguish for you which one is actually referenced by that particular paragraph. And that's almost always the case. We see here that there's an exception, but we do see that 3:16 is also referenced under this brief section or summary. You'll note that in the catechism, oftentimes at the end of a particular section, they'll have a in brief section or summary of what has just been stated. So that is the Bible citation way to do it. One other way to use this particular service is that you'll note here that you can do it also by sections. And so you can pick a section that you want to take a look at. You click on that section, and then you click Read Section, and it'll pull it up. And you can read that. So it'd be like using the paper version and flipping to a particular section and reading it. One other thing that you can do, if you wanted to read the Catechism daily, as you would have when they were providing the service during the Year of Faith, disregarding the dates, those are associated with the Year of Faith dates, you could read through and break it into sections. So as you move to a different date, so day 14, and that's the way I would look at it, disregarding the dates, and just look at day number 14, and you click Daily Catechism, it would take you to those sections to read. And so in theory, 365 days, whenever you started, you could piecemeal this and develop your own reading plan for reading the Catechism daily if you like. And the final way to use this is the daily readings. So click on the button that says Today's Mass Readings, and it automatically searches all the citations of all the readings from today. That includes the first reading and the psalm, and you'll notice those right here. And to confirm that those are in fact today's readings, you can click on the USCCB button, and it'll take you to the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops website that has the daily readings for today. Then we see that they do match up. You'll also note that this service is available in English and in Spanish. It has one other feature, that you can make commentary on the particular sections of the Catechism. You have to register. You click register. It's simple. You type in you create a username. You provide your own real name and an email address. Sends a confirmation email, and then you have access to being able to write comments about sections. You'll notice as well that it has a social media ability as well, where you can click on Twitter or Facebook or the share sign and share particular passages on your social media. So that pretty much wraps it up. You have about 3 different ways that you can use this. I think it's a wonderful tool to have. Like I said, I use it daily on preparing the Novare Bible commentary series that we do on Joe Catholic. And I also used it when I was preparing for my master's in theology at Ave Maria. So check it out, give it a test run, and thanks for joining us here on Joe Catholic for Tuesday Tech Talk.